Oh, now I'm gonna go open the pipe vault.
You're stuck in the past, just like father.
Seriously? You there. Come here.
That one is off limits. What's going on? Those are small.
What did I get out of this one? Ooh, collectible target. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, type of boots. Reduce damage while sprinting. Oh, you said one of the other ones was in space for the other Crimson.
Aha.
Who the heaviest one is gonna be the next winner? Okay, heading to do races. Hey, one thing good so far, Moon. Seems like the tips for races is always in the same spot, though.
Any action at the track today?
Rookie Sillyhoof is clearly looking to start his legacy today.
All right,
Here's Double
this should
Time,
work.
longtime favorite of Kento Bicycles.
I feel good about this one.
Seems the race will be starting any moment.
Oh, I can buy that one outfit now. Ooh.
So, another guy told me that this is the only open world Star Wars game. So then I put this. I said, Jedi Survivor, one big open area with areas unreachable until you have certain abilities or equipment. Outlaws, one big open area with areas unreachable until you have certain abilities or tools. Both have multiple planets with sandbox open areas to explore. Both require backtracking once certain gear or abilities are unlocked. Both have linear sections with a set path to the objective. They are both the same, so if Outlaws claims to be open world, then so is Jedi Survivor.
You also need to say the Old Republic, the one on the computer.
I put Knights of the Old Republic on there already. I said
Okay.
I said it not to mention after that little spiel. I said not to mention Kotar, Knights of the Old Republic. There is different varying degrees of open world. A true open world would have been Assassin's Creed Valhalla, because that you could go anywhere on that whole entire map, but you still had to travel to other parts. But even then, certain shit on that map was not playable or doable until you had certain abilities, skills, weapons, whatever. So it still had like wasn't completely open world, do what you want. I would say the closest thing would be like Red Dead Redemption, like the second one. Like that was a big open world. You could literally go do whatever you want whenever you wanted. You may have died if you didn't have like the right, if you weren't strong enough or good enough, but you could basically do whatever the fuck you wanted. I can't do whatever I want in this game without certain tools or abilities. Hence the treasure place that I just went to the door and it says, oh, you need the fucking fusion cutter to get in here. Okay, so that means I gotta backtrack. I don't know when I'm gonna get the fusion cutter. It could be on this map. It could be the next planet you gotta go to. I don't know. Survivor is the same way. You start the game out landing on a path in a big open fucking area. You go to the bar, you talk to some guys, they send you on quests down different directions that eventually opens the map up, and opens it up more and more and more. But you can only go down certain ways once you unlock a certain ability or skill, or ability or piece of equipment. And once you have that equipment, then the areas that you've been to, there's more areas that you can go to. So it's not really linear, but when you had a quest objective, like in Survivor, like you had to infiltrate the Imperial base, there was generally like one or two ways in, and it was one straight path all the way to the objective. So basically, like when I had to go into the Pike base, there was only one way to get to that fucking elevator. Like you had to go through this vent to get to this area, then you had to make your way around that area to get through this door, and then you get to make your way through the next little chunk of section to go up the turbo lift. Survivor worked the same way. You have to go through an area, figure out a route in that area to get up to your objective, whether you had to be seen or not be seen. Then you would go through some little tiny passage and open into another big open area that you'd have to figure out how to get to the other fucking side. Like, these games are basically the same. The only difference is the Star Wars Outlaws shows more of the map right away. And yeah, you can drive around wherever you want pretty much right away, but there's buildings you can't go into, there's quests you ain't gonna be able to do without getting certain parts. Hence the quest we're doing right now to steal from the Pikes again, right? For Danta, you had to go get an upgrade module to upgrade your blaster to be able to go do this quest. Same thing with Survivor. Like you couldn't go get fucking this, you couldn't do this Jedi temple until you had a certain ability to get through it, you know. They're basically the same. They should not be claiming they're the first open world Star Wars game, because they're not. Yeah, Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. I would never say Jedi Fallen Order was open world. That was 100% fucking linear. That had like one clear-cut objective when you got to a planet.
I remember survival was linear at the beginning, for the most part.
I have Survivor downloaded. I'll take a picture of the first area you're in, the map. I mean, it seems linear because it makes the path smaller to get to areas, but they all open up into big, big areas without traveling off the planet.
I really didn't play much of Survivor.
I'm not done with it, but I've played quite a bit of it. It's a very big game.
What are you doing, Steve?
I can't even get the whole thing in shot, but I will try here.